Just for grins, I'm going to see if I can find the rest of the sea glide down in one of these monkey holes. That's what I hate about this game. It's always dark. It's always night. It makes it so hard to see anything. It's just so bloody hard to see anything. I mean, you gotta have, I mean, they've changed it on daytime to make it hard to see anything. And at nighttime, it's just virtually impossible if you don't have some kind of artificial light. And that's just so they have something for the sea monkeys to steal off you. So you're constantly having to either steal it back or make it again. Beginning.
30 seconds.
Alright, I'm just going to head over to Cargo Rocket Island. This is getting to be annoying. You can't find any blueprints anymore. Used to be able to find blueprints everywhere, but not anymore. Until after you've already acquired the item. And then the blueprints will pop up everywhere. It's just the way the game, the way I've seen the game go.
"30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Fargo Rocket Island, Okay, that direction. South. It's a regular treasure trove over here of resources. Lead, gold, lithium, diamonds, whatever you need is over here. Silver, doesn't make any difference. There's tons of it. Okay, magnetite. Yeah, this is where you want to come shopping for stuff.
"30 seconds.
Yeah, see lithium, stasis rifle. Diamonds. Stasis rifle.
New blueprint acquired.
You know, you want to grab as much gold as you can because I've been and a rock puncher.
"30 seconds.
Yes. Let's go up and get some air.
Oxygen.
Yes, I'm headed that way. Yes. You have to keep one eye on your oxygen. I have a hard enough time keeping my oxygen straight. I'm not worried. Imagine me trying to keep my food and water straight too. Just titanium. I'd be more concerned if it was gold. This is where you're going to find C-truck parts. Bring a module. coal. I love how they come up with very fancy names for stuff. Alright, let's start.
30 seconds.
Let's get some air and head in the other direction. I don't think there's anything else that way. Before, the smoke just used to go straight up, but they've added currents. So now the smoke has an angle to it. Okay, I want to head this way. I want to head southwest. Keep an eyeball-y peeled for resources and fragments. Yes, gold is very useful. Lithium is very useful. Magnetite is very useful. See, lithium. Grab lithium. Diamond. Some air. Gotta keep an eyeball-y peeled on air. Air supply. Aquarium part. Yes, I saw you. Is this the other aquarium part? Yes, that'll complete the aquarium. I just need this regular sea truck.
New technology created.
I just need a regular sea truck now.
New blueprint acquired.
Lithium. There are sea truck parts over here. I'm just trying to find them. Yeah, so here's the how am I doing on? I've still got a little room left. Got some more lithium. Is this a sea truck part? Yes, it is. Only a third of the way there. So I need to find the other 2 more fragments of sea truck. Another piece of lithium.
Oxygen.
And I have to go grab some air. That's what I like about being over here. You're not that far from the surface that you can just scoot on up and grab some air when you run low. sharp. Yeah, you bit me, you little bugger. Which only means I have to use one of my first aid pouches, which means I'll have another spot for resources, that's all. And there's my last sea truck part.
New technology acquired.
I don't have the mobile vehicle bay yet, but hey.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't have the mobile vehicle bay yet, but you know, can't have everything, as they say. Aegis rifle. There's silver. Oh, earth coral. That's, they added that so we can scan it.
30 seconds.
And let's go up and get some air. I don't know what you can do with the earth and coral tubes, but, add it to the database, Well, more lithium, yes, I will grab Z-lithium, yes. Lithium is one of those hard to find pieces. We were always screaming for lithium for a long time. And finally he listened to us and puts them in the game. Alright, how am I doing on that? Okay, I need heal up 1. That gives me one more spot for stuff. Let's see, truck. That's two pieces of titanium. I don't need that. Let's see what we got here. Titanium. I'll take it. Okay, let's head over to the dock. This has all been redone. Or I won't say this. They've fixed it up a lot. Yeah. See, now at the dock area, they've added this really nice dock, which I want, but they won't give it to us yet. There's a PDA. Investigator, I don't care if you lost it. I don't even care if you stole it. All I care about is where it is now, so that I can file it. If it's been disintegrated, I need to see the pile of dust. Dock worker. Oh, there may be 10, 20 different installations within a few kilometers of here. Anything they sent to the Vesper, it comes through here. I see truckloads of diamonds, radioactive substances, even that alien stuff they keep in locked crates. You think I know where someone dropped a screwdriver? Investigator. It was fully outfitted sea truck. It may not seem worth your time or our time, but given the scale of this organization's operation, my investigation is a small cost in comparison to Altera's contractors feeling it is generally okay to be irresponsible with company equipment. It is the principle, dock worker. You company people, you spend your whole lives up there in luxury hiring this contract to do the jobs you don't want for the money you wouldn't accept, and then you have the gall to come down here and threaten our pay. Investigator, I spent quite as much time planet-side as you do, dock worker. I know what you've told me. The truck got in trouble in the deep, twisty bridges, started to jettison modules. Pilot said he abandoned the ship somewhere in the shallows. By all means, go take a look. Personnel. Okay, that's voice log. Precursor bounty. Okay. Stasis rifle. I got that. Supply crate. I got that. Geological data. Got the magnetite. Only got one piece, I believe. Earth and coral tubes. Got them. Fauna. I got the bone shark and the rock puncher. Flora. Got the generic bowl. Yep. Alrighty. Since I got the sea truck, you can now make titanium ingots. Which will save a lot on storage space. And you also need them to make the mobile vehicle bay, which I don't have yet. Okay, we'll need one more piece for that. But these are the 4 upgrades for the sea truck. But you need the fabricator module for that. That's where you get the upgrades from. Okay. Now let's head up the hill. They've redone this place. If you need crystal sulfur, they got it here in the pool, in the hot springs. Again, the plants are neat, but they aren't scannable. This is a new plant. It's called the heat fruit. It is scannable, and it is pickable. And it does grow back. These steps are new. Sort of help direct you where you need to go. The heat fruit does grow back, by the way, so if you pick it, it'll grow back later. You know, you come back and get some more. Also, making sure I got going the wrong way. Okay, I gotta go the right way. They used to only take up one spot in your inventory. They now take up 2. So they are considerably bigger on space requirements. And they've added resources in the caves here. Limestone chunks and, as you can see, crystal sulfur if you're looking for it. And since I didn't scan it down in the twisty bridges because I was fighting for my life, I'll scan it here. And head on up the hill here, and you will find a base. Not just any base, a cool base. And you can scan the multi-purpose room. This is where you're going to get
Acquired.
a good chunk of your blueprints for building your own place. Since we are not barbarians, I'm going to close the door. Oh. There we go. Go in. Now, for those of you who... This coffee maker, again, is not scannable, but it does work. So if you want coffee, you can finally get some coffee. Yeah, okay, I want the first... Oh, inventory is full. But... Counter is scannable. Shelf is scannable.
Blueprint acquired.
Let's see, how much titanium do I have in my I got 1,
Acquired.
7, 12. Okay, I can turn 1 into a... Wait a minute, there it is. I can scan this. And then I can turn... titanium brick, glass, wiring kit, oh, I didn't want to make that, damn it. I want to need it anyway. Okay, I'm good. Now I can go over here, pick up that first aid pouch. Now, for using in survival, you got a 16-ounce bottle of water and a nutrition block. Okay, I've already scanned those two. Get the chair. That's the command chair.
Acquired.
Grab the bar table. Grab the office chair.
Blueprint acquired.
Now,
New blueprint.
the ladder does work finally, and it goes upstairs to the observation domes, but there's nothing up there, and they are not scannable. So, Then you go in here. You can scan the beds. Scan the swivel chair.
Acquired.
And you can scan the planner,
Acquired.
which is kind of silly because this particular planner only holds a plant of a single space. And so far, there are no plants of single spaces. So it's kind of silly. You can't grow anything in it. Alright, I think that takes care of all the blueprints in here. So, head on out. Close the door because we are not barbarians. I think it auto closes once you leave, but who knows? And then you have these stairs are new. Before, when we were here, you had to go over here and then up. But in order to make it easier on folk, they added the stairs, which is kind of nice. I want the stairs. And then we walk over here to the rocket. And the rocket used to have a lot of bugs in it. They fixed it. The first rocket is on Altera, and you can tell it's on Altera because it's broke. Hence you need the repair tool. Then you open storage, you put in the sample, and you go over here and you launch it. And you know it's Altera because they're too cheap to put a shield up between you and the rocket blast.
Inbound, Vesper.
Understood. If anything's wrong, we'll come get you. Hey, why not take a couple days R&R up here anyway?
Why don't you take a jaunt down here? Remind yourself that life comes in colors besides white, off-white, and grey.
And temperatures below zero? No thanks. But speaking of freezing to death, if you're staying on the ice, you'll need transport.
You're trusting me with a snow fox?
If I can find a version of the truth that authorizes it.
You're amazing. If you're listening, Altera, she's amazing. Promote this person.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Love you! Now what?
Now, how they fix the bugs on this is from now on, every time you need another one of these rockets, you just bring in 2 titanium and you build your own. Instead of having multiple rockets on the launch pad now, you have to build one. Simple solution. Glad I thought of it. Of course, I may not have been the only one that came up with the idea, but I was one of them. That's what the F8 key is for. To provide feedback. Now, because we're on such limited supply, what they call limited inventory, I don't pick up too much stuff. Now, I did make a suggestion that they alter the recipe of the rocket a little bit and add in 1 piece of crystalline sulfur to the mix. Simply because the rocket does require fuel. Titanium is not fuel, but crystalline sulfur is. And therefore 2 pieces of titanium and 1 crystalline sulfur, which is not hard because there's a whole bunch of it on this island, would make the exchange rocket and launch it into space. Since there is a whole bunch of, like I said, a whole bunch of crystalline sulfur on this island, that would not be a burden on anybody. Hey.
You lied to your master.
Oh, hi. Yeah, Altera was listening. I covered our ass. And she's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
Are you? Can you read my thoughts?
Okay, I've got...
Listen, I am thrilled to meet you, and I would love to help you, but you need to get out of my head.
If you will not return me, you must release me to another vessel.
Love it. How?
I am uncertain. Your brain is restricted. I will inform you when I process the data.
I'll keep Altera off our backs till then.
You were more polite when we met.
Yeah. Process that.
I will try.